The savior of Marvel is here. At least that's what Disney's hoping. Loki, Season 2. Probably the best rated out of all the Marvel series that came out. Highest rated, at least watch-wise.
This is the one I like the best out of all of
Yeah.
them. It was enjoyed so much by my wife that she wanted to get like a jacket that said variant on it. So, but that was like $100. We said no.
Not that big of fans, come on.
So
That's her hitting him, by the way.
here. I was a little bit confused going into this because I forgot what happened in season 1. So I went and did some research, like a good normie. And so, do you remember?
I remember Kane at the end and her choosing to... Yeah.
But do you know what the threat was? Like, they could kill him or they could not kill him.
Yeah, they could take over and everything remains normal and everything stays calm and everything's done properly. Or, if they kill him, all the other Kanes can now...
Yeah. So it was, you continue pruning and you destroy other universes.
Yeah.
Which is a bad thing.
You would think.
Yeah. And the revelation that, hey, all these people were kidnapped from their own timelines to work at the Time Authority. That's a bad thing.
Sure.
Okay. But then you have all these Thanos-level criminals able to manipulate time and destroy the fabric of space and time.
Existence.
Yeah. And he was this Kang, the one who remains at the end of season 1, he was not the worst threat.
No.
There were bigger baddies.
There's all those crazy guys at the end of those, what was it, the series or the movie? The movie. Ant-Man. Just, talk about making a threat less threatening.
Yeah.
Was that scene.
They did not seem intimidating. However, they did seem a little crazy.
I'm thinking nuke bomb, gone, and end of problem.
Yeah, but there's infinite numbers of them, right?
Infinite numbers of nukes.
Okay, so I want to divide this one into how do you like the story?
Okay.
And then how do you like the execution?
Well, things that bug me in stories are when there's like the utmost urgency in something, like the clock is ticking.
I'm talking about no. The story. Story versus execution.
Well, I wasn't a great fan of the first story. I did like in like season 1. I thought the ending was long and boring. Mm-hmm. There was a lot of just narrative talking. I did like seeing the different Lokis in that one, but I was kind of blah on the story. Mm-hmm. Now there's the fractured timelines and everything like that. And again, it's just like time traveling now. Does anything have a consequence anymore? Because we don't know. So
in this one, Loki is kind of phasing in and out.
Yes.
Right? And
past and future.
Yeah. And the point of the episode is we have to stop him from phasing in and out.
Yes. For some reason.
Yeah. They have their own metaphysical reasons for doing this. And the whole episode is that.
Yes. Basically, the whole episode is to tell you, hey, we have to go after Sophie. That's basically the whole episode.
And but there is a new character introduced.
Yes. Somebody who should have been introduced into Indiana Jones instead of into this series.
Yeah. So Short Round makes his appearance as this guy in the basement, and he was the best part of the video, I thought.
Yeah. Hey, Kathleen Kennedy.
He was actually charming and funny. His role was good. He was there through the whole thing. Everything outside of him, though?
Pretty mediocre. Pretty mediocre. Like the whole council meeting in this, I could care less.
Yeah. And go ahead with what you were going to say about the tension.
Yeah. Well, at one point, like they're telling you got 30 minutes, and then he goes, something happens, buddy. You got 5 minutes. Okay.
Which was funny.
Which is funny.
Yeah.
Which is fine. But then you have, so he's out there and okay, they're counting down. You got 30 seconds, 29, 28 before they close this door and you're trapped there forever. Your skin's going to get ripped off and all this horrific stuff. And Loki knows that he's going to be shredded like spaghetti if he doesn't get there. And he's like this. Walking. slowly towards the door. He's not running. He was running through the whole episode, except when it was urgent.
No, he wasn't.
Oh, no, and then he got into the building and he saw the cane thing.
Because he was phasing in and out all the time, and he didn't know when it was going to happen, and he had to find Morbius. Okay, that's his name, right?
Yeah.
He had to find him, and so he'd phase into this place. Okay, he's in that particular room, and he's walking casually down the hallway like this. I don't know what the necessity for drama was. He should have been running. He had to get there before he phased out again.
Yeah.
And it happened through the whole thing.
Well, especially the 5 seconds to go, and Morbius is, what am I going to do? And he's like, he hears this phone ringing. That's peculiar.
Yeah. Takes him about 20 seconds just to find the phone.
Yeah. And he's not like where's the phone? It's like, I think there's a phone ringing somewhere. Like, it annoys. It was false tension. It was trying to make false tension, where I would have been a lot more tense had he been trying to run and there would have been some kind of obstacle trying to stop him from getting to the phone. But no, it's just a wide open place and he's just walking slowly with a phone ringing.
Another thing I was kind of disappointed in was I really like Owen Wilson. And I like Tom Hiddleston. I think they're both kind of charming. However, they're doing the small talk banter comedy. The problem was that you saw them acting the small talk banter comedy. It wasn't funny.
It didn't come natural.
No, you knew what they were trying to do, and it felt fake as all hell. So, take out the comedy. There was nothing burger there except for Short Round, who had some good stuff.
Yeah, he was by far the best part of the episode. By far. So, and of course, everything ended with, we don't know what's going on still. We've had a whole episode of we don't know what's going on.
No.
Did they stop anything? Did anything change? All we have is all these guys, the soldiers heading out looking for Sophie. They guess Sylvie, or they guess, but
yeah, I mean, I like, nothing was answered for me. I don't exactly know what question is being posed to bring me back.
There's no thing of Cain.
No,
just pictures. There's no hint of destruction. There's no nothing, and that's why they want you to turn into the next episode. Except, had they given us a goal of something, that's why you want to turn into the next episode. And we got to go look for Sylvie. Well, I knew you were going to look for Sylvie from before the episode started, because she's the main cause of everything that just happened. So you know that was going to be a thing. They're not just going to throw away a main character who was more part of the story than actually Loki was in the first season. They're not just saying, oh, well, she's non-existent anymore. Don't worry about it, everybody. We have a new series. No.
So what I'm thinking is, this was the best thing that I watched for Marvel TV since Marvel TV began. And with all the defeats that Disney's been having regarding Disney Plus and their movies and just the crap that they're putting out, their stock price plummeting, they had to nail this. Because this was their success. They had to nail it, and then they gave us kind of like a very ho-hum opening episode.
It kind of, well, like I said, Short Round showed up. That's hopefully everyone is appeased by that, because that was the only thing we were happy about throughout the whole episode.
And another thing I'm confused about is Loki. Like, Loki was, remember Loki from the movies? Okay, this is like beta male Loki.
Oh, well, yeah, they said that he's changed when he watched that video in the first episode of the season 1. He wants to save everybody, kiss kiss hug hug kind of guy now. He's not the god of mischief anymore.
But he's a stuttering weakling.
He's not the god of mischief. He's not a god anymore. Even though at one point in season 1 he could stop a building from collapsing. New power for Loki. Never had that before. Could stop a building. Don't understand.
And now he's basically crying when he's talking to people.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand that. So, I don't know. I was kind of looking forward to Loki season 2 because I liked season 1, but this didn't wow me at all.
Will you watch next episode?
I will.
That's more than I could say for Ahsoka when you watched Ahsoka. You didn't want to watch any more of that.
I knew where that was going. Yeah, and I was right. Wasn't I?
It wasn't the worst Star Wars, but it certainly wasn't great. No.
That's a lot of giving it the benefit of the doubt.
Well, like I said, it was visually very stunning, but the fighting was bad, and the whole general the whole thing with Thrawn was misused, and a lot of really hokey things happened. Too hokey.
Do you think Loki season 2 was completely done during the writer's strike?
Oh, I think it's been done for a while.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. This didn't feel very professional, in my opinion.
Well, writers. Have you watched what Hollywood's been putting out, especially Disney?
Yeah, well.
All right, we have hope that it gets better. We have hope.
Do 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 do.